Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Expanse, Season 1, Episode 2. I really want to just get into this show and start binging it because I know the 4th season comes out soon. Right now I'm filming this, it is December 9th, and I kind of just want to bang out a couple of episodes so that I can hopefully catch up before Season 4 ends. Now I don't know what kind of format they usually do, like I don't know if they release one a week, if it's like kind of like a Netflix thing where they just release everything at once and you binge it. I assume that it's going to be one episode per week, which will allow me to hopefully catch up before the end of the 4th season. So that should be pretty exciting. I can watch it on time with you guys. But as for right now, I'm only on episode 2. Let's try to remember what happened in episode 1. Just like set up the world mainly, and a few of the main characters. I know there's Miller, and he's trying to track down this one girl. I forgot what her name is, but it was like Julie something. He's trying to track her down. We got Holden. There's a few. Those are the 3 characters that I can remember that come to my head right now. I don't really remember anyone else, but obviously that will get easier as I continue watching. I don't really want to waste any time, so without further ado, let's get into episode 2.
There's something you should know.
Hoss.
Damn.
Hoss! Debris field! Buckle up!
That was also the last thing that she said to him. I have something to tell you. Like, that's fucked up.
We're through. Jesus, you're not
We're going after them.
Buddy, I don't think
We're losing them!
Don't do it, Alex.
What is wrong with you? I gave an order!
You think rank matters now?
Get up. I'll do it myself. Get up!
Damn. Shut the engines down on him. He's clearly very emotional because of his wife. Like, I understand, but you gotta think about the crew.
Show me my
Show
files.
me my files.
Replay my last message.
My last messages.
I've tried to give you the best of all worlds. It's time to come home.
So did she run away?
I'll make everything
Or
right
was
again.
she...
Jesus, spare me.
I'm confused.
Show me my
Show
replies.
me my replies. If you want to take yourself seriously as an adult, then why should I care about being your child? You want to sell the Razorback? Do it.
So what I'm confused about is... He's using all of her water. I'm confused as to whether or not she ran away. I mean, I guess we'll figure that out as he does, but...
You're well spoken for an OPA soldier.
I'm just a citizen of the belt. I work for the future of my people as you do for yours.
I need to know how you got your hands on restricted stealth technology.
You mean the balance between Earth and Mars? Either way, it's a lousy deal for belters.
The OPA demands legitimacy through violence. They haven't earned it any other way.
No?
Well, that's a
You're
little
talking
fucked
mutual
up.
peace of-
There are places far worse than this.
I understand. We all have our duty.
I don't mean to be a bad news bull or anything, but airlock's done.
The outer door's gone.
And we'll have to vent the ship.
You out of your tree?
How do you hear tree?
On shots again.
I'm going outside. You got a problem with that?
Amos. Go with him.
Amos. Okay, I thought his name was pronounced Amos, but it's Amos.
to go outside.
How's it looking out there?
Well, it could have been worse.
See, like, I'm amazed. This show seems like they have a pretty good budget. Like, this looks good right now.
Oh, shit!
You can't afford to be making silly ass moves like that, dude.
We're gonna be space trash in a few hours. And you wanna start a friendship? You don't think we're gonna make it? What are you doing up here? Naomi told me to. Morning. Full of sunshine.
What is happening? Is he okay? Is he just out of air? Like, lack of oxygen? People start going crazy?
What's wrong with him?
He's hypoxic.
Hypoxic?
We're him.
We're coming back in.
Oh, that's why he was acting all crazy and shit.
There's no spare.
Said you're a medic. Act like one.
There's no oxygen.
Hold on, buddy. We're buddy breathing.
That's some scary shit. That is some scary shit.
We're running out of air. We're running out of air.
2 people are gonna die now. You know, they should really have like backup like oxygen tanks in case a scenario like this were to happen. Like, why aren't there backup oxygen tanks?
Come on.
No way. He's dead? Damn. He died giving oxygen. Oh. Just never mind. He's not dead.
What the hell did you do to me?
I mean, he was literally willing to die to give oxygen to the other guy. That's respect.
We're gonna need a shitload of power.
Take everything apart. If it has a battery, a power pack, any charge capability, it goes into a part.
There we go. That's the energy we need. Let's go.
I'm sorry, does anyone need a back rub first?
Go. You're on limited time. What the fuck?
That ship that attacked the can wasn't tucked behind an asteroid. It was hiding in plain sight. It's a stealth ship.
Why would they nuke a civilian ship without warning?
Because they can.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa. What the hell are we tangled up in here?
Who gives a shit?
See, they keep on trying to blame either Earth or Mars for the attack that happened, you know, the stealth ship or whatever. But have they considered the possibility that it could be a third option out there? Space pirates? Aliens? Something? I don't think they've really considered all of their options here. I mean, I have no idea why someone else would want to start a war between Earth and Mars,
Alex.
but if this is as political as I think it is, it's an option.
Someone heard us?
Yeah.
Are they coming?
Just waiting for the bounce back. Flagship of the Martian Navy.
And we just told them where we were.
So basically they're fucked, is what you're saying. Whoa! Is that because of the different, I guess that's because of the difference in gravity. That's so cool. That's like such a small detail that is actually really dope. Oh my god. This is like space dating.
You'd think a rich girl like her would have had that birthmark fixed.
No. It's a birthmark. Her parents would have had it fixed.
That's a scar. Oh, it's a badge of defiance. Against everything she's supposed to be. We're the only ones who know what happened to the cans. We get on that ship and chances are we're never coming out.
My name is James Holden, speaking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury. Our ship was destroyed answering a bogus SOS
from a ship called the Scapuli. We recovered a false beacon and identified it as Martian naval technology. It was a trap.
Are you
We're
insane?
about to be taken aboard the
They're gonna kill us.
MCR and
Alex, shut him down.
He's locked us out.
We intend to cooperate and hopes this means we won't be harmed.
Should I smoke him?
Whoa!
Say the word.
Any such action would only confirm that the Canterbury was destroyed by Mars. It just needs to reach one ship. One station, then it'll spread.
Don't count on it.
It's Mars?
You are prisoners of the Mars Congressional Republic. Move and you die.
Oh, and that's it. Alrighty. So I know it's only episode 2, so it makes sense for me to still be a little bit confused as to what is really going on, the inner dynamics of everything that's kind of going on. All I know is that in Miller's whole storyline, he's looking for a girl. Then we got the stuff that is happening on Earth with, what was her name? Christian something, I think her name is. She's like deputy, or she's high up in the UN, and something's going on there. She was interrogating a belter who, I guess it was non-ethical to torture belters or to just torture anybody that's not from Earth with gravity torture. That's a thing, which I think is such an interesting concept with like a sci-fi show like this, just like gravity torture. I don't know, it seems like something that is so real that you would expect for it to be a torture device in this kind of world. So obviously he was defying the rules, he didn't want to say anything, something's going on there. Now with the whole ship that Amos and Holden and the entire crew, you know, what was going on there, it seemed like the majority of the episode was focused on what was going on with them and just the situation that they were dealing with. Now I don't know if, I mean, they're setting up this war, right? They're setting up this war between Earth and Mars and whatever. I don't know if it is really as they are portraying it, whereas like Earth and Mars are really going at it, or if there's like this third entity that wants to see Earth and Mars fight. Why would this be the reason? Why am I coming up with this? I have no idea. I'm just trying to consider all possible situations. I don't know how political this show really gets. I'm still trying to understand like the inner workings of how everything functions and I guess just the names of everything, and it's going to take me a couple of episodes, I think, to really get everything down and mastered, because I found myself this episode not really talking a lot and struggling because I was really trying to focus on what was going on. I mean, the majority of the episode took place on the ship that Holden and the whole crew were on, so it wasn't really that much of a confusing episode, but I'm still finding myself trying to understand, I guess, just the inner workings of how everything is going on. What is the real problem? And I know Christian, or whatever her name was, she was talking about an imminent war, a war that was coming. I'm just not sure if it's as easy as plain as simple as it being Earth versus Mars. I hope that's not the case. I hope that shit starts to really ramp up in the next episode or the next coming episodes. I'm enjoying it so far. I've never really reacted to or watched a sci-fi show like this, so I just need to get to know the world a little bit better, understand it a little bit better. Now I understand that there's also a book, or maybe a series of books that this show is based on. I have not read those or that book either, so I think that me not understanding, me not knowing all of the characters' names and whatnot is probably normal. I don't know if any of you guys have read the books, but if you have, please help me out, please educate me, let me know if there's any information that I'm missing and not picking up on. I love reading your comments, and it kind of elevates the show experience for me, and at this point, whenever I'm uploading this, I'll probably be many episodes ahead, as I usually am, just to avoid spoilers. I always make sure that I'm a few episodes ahead. So yeah, I guess those are all my thoughts. If I had to make any predictions for the next episode, well, Holden and the whole crew are now prisoners of the Mars. I don't know what the official name of, they're prisoners of Mars. So I guess I just look forward to seeing how they're going to get out of that situation. The majority of this episode was focused on them getting out of one particular situation, so maybe episode 3 is going to be about them getting out of this one. But yeah, hopefully with episode 3 the pace picks up a little bit more. I'm in for the ride though. I love sci-fi. I'm willing to stick it out for the rest of season 1, so hopefully shit starts to really ramp up. I'm excited for it, honestly. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 3. Alright, bye guys.